The teacher and the student who struggles to compute table of specification.
I'm struggling to create a good table of specification for my upcoming science test. I'm not sure if I'm weighing things correctly.
We can help you with that. Let's start with your learning objectives. What are the key concepts you want to assess?
Well, I want them to understand the water cycle, identify cloud types, and explain pollution's effects.
Good. Now, think about the cognitive levels. Do you want them just to recall facts, or do you want them to apply their understanding or analyze information?
I want a mix, some recall, but also problem solving and critical thinking.
Okay, let's say you have 20 questions. Given the importance of understanding the water cycle and pollution, maybe allocate 8 questions to each and 4 to cloud identification.
That sounds reasonable, but how do I distribute those across the cognitive levels?
Let's look at the water cycle. Maybe 2 knowledge questions or definitions, 3 comprehension or explaining processes, and 2 analysis or the critical thinking. We can do something similar to other topics. Exactly. Remember that TOS is a guide. You might need to adjust it slightly. You just write the actual questions, but it helps ensure your test is balanced and covers all the important aspects of the units.
That makes sense. So I create a table with the learning objectives as rows and the cognitive levels as columns. Then fill in the number of questions for each cell.
So, we're going to look at this table of specification or the TOS for our upcoming science test. The first column list was what we want the students to learn or our learning objectives. The first is understand the water cycle. The second is identify types of clouds. The third is explain the effects of pollution. The next column shows the different levels of understanding based on Bloom's taxonomy: the knowledge, comprehension, application, and the analysis. For example, we have 2 questions testing knowledge for the water cycle, 3 testing comprehension, 2 on application, and 1 on analysis. These are for our each learning objectives. The water cycle has the total of 8 questions. That shows how much of the test is focused on each objectives. The water cycle makes up of 40% of the test because 8 out of 21 questions are about it. The slide coverage is fine and it is just a guide. So it ensures that the test is fairly assessed, all the key concepts and the different levels of understanding.
Thanks for watching. Good bless you.